Guy left a comment on one of the videos. Yeah, shouts to you, man. And he said, lost in this, lost in that, lost in this, lost in lust, lost in religion, lost in this, lost in all these things, right? And that's where consciousness is at, because a lot of people are lost in the source, right? You don't have to go far. You just have to look on social media and shit like that. And you see the world as it's being presented to you is completely lost. Yeah. If you look at it from a consciousness standpoint, consciousness is completely lost because it's not in control of the body. The animal is running the body. Yeah. The ego mind. And I made a video, but I think I'm going to condense it into this because you know how it is, man. Over here it's all about flow. We don't fucking, yeah. Anyway, so I made a video and I was talking about the slices of realities that consciousness experiences, right? And it's apt because it actually fits into what this guy or this lady said. So when you think about it, right? And I'm going to attach the visual to the start of this thing so you can see it. When you think about it, right, the present moment that everybody talks about, all the masters, all the teachers, everybody, the present moment, present moment, present moment, present moment, everybody thinks of the present moment as, okay, I need to stop thinking and I need to be aware of my breath. Okay, I'm in the present moment. Sort of, but you're not actually fully in the present moment because you're still thinking about being in the present moment, which means you're thinking. The real deal about the present moment, yeah, is being aware that you are looking at reality. Yeah? You're not in the reality, you're not of the reality. You're looking at it and you're just experiencing it. Having that awareness is what the present moment is. So when you look at the reality for what it is, it reframes a lot of things for you. It reframes a lot of things. Because then if I am looking at this as a screen and somebody says something, rather than get emotionally invested, I'm watching it as a fucking movie. Whatever, man. Keep going. Okay? There's no emotional energy left. I've not depleted myself. Okay? This is what I've been saying. Yeah? So when the guy talks about being lost in this, being lost in that, being lost in this, if you replace the lost with simulated reality or dream, for every single one of those things is the same thing. So instead of looking at this reality, this bubble of reality that you're in, whether you like it or not, suit yourself, but it's what it is, yeah? So, but you're looking at the reality, yeah? You're looking at this really complex screen. Yeah, when you look at I've said this before, you look at your hands and you think that your hands are like kind of independent of the screen. No. You're in this thing's level of advancement is crazy. Your arms, your body is all part of the screen itself that you are observing. Do you get it? That's why I was talking about the third eye, because everything kind of feels like, every sense feels like what sight would want to, how sight would be able to experience that thing had it been that organ. It all goes back to this experiencer, yeah? And another guy left a comment, or lady left a comment about the prime mover. Yes. And the prime mover is consciousness itself. The cause of all causes. And I said this ages ago, talking about, life causes itself, you had no hand in your childhood. I'm telling you, had no, yes, you delivered the materials, both of you, but it was consciousness using you to deliver consciousness used you as a vessels for it to spawn itself again. Yeah. It had nothing to do with you. Like, it's a condensed state of consciousness. That's why you think that you have some sort of say in it, because in essence, what's happening from a high level is consciousness is observing this reality, right? Consciousness wants a child or something like this. I'm just talking about the bell curve here because I know there are extreme cases, whatever, but even then, all those cases is the same premise. Nothing changes. Whether you got raped or whether it was unintentional, whether fucking whatever happened, yeah, I'm not talking about how it happened. I'm talking about the fact that that being is here. That being, no being is an accident. Yeah, nobody here is an accident. Yeah, consciousness has spawned that character specifically to come here and experience this place, specifically in that very format. That's why it's crazy to diss people like on their looks and stuff, because it's kind of like it's a weird thing. That means you are bamboozled by a story within the video game about what beauty even is. Anyway, let me not get distracted. Let me come back to what the guy was saying and the slices of reality. So when you're looking at this screen, yeah, and something happens and I get emotionally invested, listen to those words I just used. Like, park those words somewhere in your mind, right? We'll come back to that. The emotional investment. Yeah, emotional investment. Yeah, what's an investment? You get it? Cool. So if you replace the emotion as energy, because we know emotion is energy. Emotion, that's what we've heard it a trillion times. We know the truth. Yeah. So your energy, yeah, is now being spent within the reality. Because the minute you start to believe that thing, the whole reality disappears with the exception of that thing, that situation that you're currently in. So you're in this big world that is blah, blah, blah. It's amazing. There's trees, there's forests, there's all this amazing world that you're in. Yeah. Somebody crosses you in traffic. You get, you get into that reality. Now you are in that reality. The whole world outside of that reality temporarily becomes disarmed or disabled. Yeah. Because your energy is now being invested in that story. The screen is designed, is built from the very first cell or bit of the structure of this whole reality that we're experiencing. Every single thing is designed to take your energy. That's what it's designed to do. It's designed to take your energy. It's designed to do it. It is designed to take your energy. Okay? So when you get lost in lust, yeah, it's a story of what you think relationships are. It's a story of what even the whole kind of, it's weird, man. You get lost in it, you know. Imagine a whole human being, a grown-up human being with a high intellect being that's come here experiencing this human form, and all you care about is busting a nut. That is literally so dumb. And bro, I'm not even gunning, because I was the same, bro. So I take that L. It's a fucking what a waste. What a waste. Or drinking, or doing drugs, or just being lazy, yeah, or whatever it is, you know, being lost in something, or playing the victim, oh, this person did this, or I got fucking, you know, they're all stories, yeah? You get lost in them, yeah? You get lost in them. And the more you get lost in them, it comes with other stories within that construct, and you get lost in those stories too, right? So when we come back to what the guy was saying, lost in this, lost in that, you have to look at each one as a mirror of reality, right? Reflecting itself to itself, you know? So now if you take a bunch of mirrors and you squash them together, you know, about the size of a kind of like, let's imagine it's quite big, it's the size of a house, yeah? But you slice this house into pieces thinner than post-it notes. Each one is an entire reality. It's flat, but the minute consciousness looks at it, it energizes the whole thing and makes it into a world, right? So when you go into that, and you go into that world, and then you're investing more energy, something happens, have you not noticed, yeah, when you hang out, because there was a period in my life where I got involved with some, like, you know, the people that just like, it's almost like they have flies around them when it comes to drama. You know, there was a person I was seeing that lived in that world, and when I tell you that they bring like things, other realities, is now that I look at it, it's crazy. Because not only are you dealing with your endless fucking pot of drama, the dramas have dramas within them, and the other ones also have so when you actually trace it back from the position of like stacked mirrors, right, you have gone into a reality within that one, gone into another reality within that one, so you're completely lost. You are lost. You're not even here. See where we are now, where we're having this conversation. Here's the present moment. Here's reality. Here is awareness of, yeah, we're observing the reality. Yeah. The consciousness having a human experience. Cool. We're not just saying it. We actually know it. We actually feel it. Yeah. We're not just talking about it. Cool. So when you get lost in the whole thing, the limitations, because you've fallen into a story. So remember, every story is a program, right? It's like a sentient program that comes with other things that would take your energy, and it also has rules. So when you fall into those states, the rules within some of these constructs will bind you. Imagine a whole fucking superhero, yeah, that gets completely lost in a story, and then, like, you're Superman, you've gone completely lost in somewhere, and now you're working for a company that produces kryptonite because you're unaware of who you are. And every day you're just producing kryptonite. Yeah, you're working the conveyor belt. You're filling the boxes with kryptonite. You don't even know what kryptonite actually is. You don't even know who you are. So the rules within that world is now bound you. So the effects that it can have on your expression within that construct, yep, it'll happen. But when you remove yourself out of these things and you come back to the present moment, you will realize something truly, truly profound. You realize that, oh, when you actually reclaim your power, it's not just an expression that people say, oh, I'm reclaiming my power. No. You actually physically reclaim the power that you once used to energize these false realities, which means that your ability to manifest and create exponentially grows. Because why? Because you create realities in the first place. You energize them. You are the energy in motion, yeah, whose investment is required, yeah, in order for the reality to become. Okay.